Did you know that an average person has between 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts per day, and a staggering 80% of these are negative? It's a fact of life that negative thinking is prevalent, but it's not a personal failing. It's a survival mechanism honed over thousands of years. It's our brain's way of keeping us safe. But don't despair. The good news is we aren't helpless in the face of negative thinking. We can rewire our brains to think more positively. Neuroscience has shown us that our brains are not static, but plastic, capable of change and adaptation. This fascinating concept is known as neuroplasticity. It's the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. It's like a river, carving out new channels over time. Now, imagine your thoughts as water flowing through this river. Each thought that you have, each behavior you repeat, reinforces a specific neural pathway, creating a kind of riverbed for your thoughts to flow through. The more frequent a thought or behavior, the deeper and more established this riverbed becomes, making it more likely for your thoughts to flow down that same path. But what happens when these thoughts are predominantly negative? It can lead to a cycle of negative thinking as the brain becomes used to these patterns and defaults to them. This is where the research of Dr. Rick Hanson, a leading neuroscientist known for his work on neuroplasticity, comes into play. He argues that our brains have a natural negativity bias. This means we're more likely to remember and repeat negative experiences or thoughts. As Dr. Hanson puts it, the mind is like Velcro for negative experiences, but Teflon for positive ones. This might sound disheartening, but the beauty of neuroplasticity is that we're not stuck with these patterns. We can guide our thoughts consciously, cultivating positivity and, over time, changing the course of our river. We can rewire our brains to stop the cycle of negative thinking. So how do we start rewiring our brains for positivity? Mindfulness, CBT, gratitude, and shared positive experiences are techniques for positivity and resilience. As Dr. Fredrickson says, by changing our minds, we can change our brains. Now that we know these techniques, how do we implement them in our lives? To begin, consider mindfulness meditation. Initially, it might seem overwhelming, but Rome wasn't built in a day, and the same applies to a mindful brain. Start slowly. A few minutes each day, sit in silence and focus on your breath. As you get comfortable, gradually increase the duration. Maintain consistency, treat it as a daily ritual like brushing your teeth. Remember, there is no right or wrong way to meditate, being present the key. Now, on to cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. CBT is a potent tool that allows us to see the connection between our thoughts, feelings, and actions. It helps in challenging and altering negative thought patterns. To start, seek a licensed therapist who specializes in CBT. If it's not feasible, don't fret. Many self-help resources, including books and online modules, are available. Whatever path you choose, it's crucial to commit to the process, and patience is key. Change is gradual. Lastly, let's delve the practice of gratitude. Maintaining a daily gratitude journal transforms your mindset. Each day, jot down 3 things you're thankful for. They can be simple things like the aroma of morning coffee or an encouraging word from a friend. This practice trains your brain to hunt for positivity in each day, helping shift focus from negativity to positivity. Remember, changing brains takes time and practice, but each small step you take is a step towards a more positive mind. Having learned about these strategies and how to implement them, the next step is to take action. Remember, change begins with a single step, so why not take that step today? Start with a few minutes of mindfulness meditation, or pick up a book on cognitive behavioral therapy. Maybe, before you go to bed tonight, jot down 3 things you're grateful for. These small actions can set you on the path towards a more positive mind, but don't just take our word for it. Try it yourself and see the difference it can make in your life. If you enjoyed this video and want more content like this, be sure to like it and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss our new videos. Let's embark on this journey towards positivity together.